Hi, Teen CEOs. Welcome back to Henry Harvin's Teen Academy Teen CEO course. Here today we have a quick fun learning module. Fun learnings are basically included to incorporate more of interest in all your academics. So herein we are going to talk about two great movies that have great impact on the society. One, The Social Network, and second, The Cooperation. Both are fun movies and you must go through them very carefully. There are great management tools that I'm going to learn from here. And also, you're going to learn a lot of strategies and tactics of the market. So you'll find both of these on Amazon as well as on Netflix and even on YouTube. They're great movies and they're must for you to watch. Here, I would also want to take a quick follow-up and feedback regarding how your learnings were. So far, we have learned a lot many things, and I hope you're quite active on the social media as well. So today, I'll be taking you forward to learning a lot many new tools. These tools are basically helpful for managers in one or the other way. Each manager has to have a particular role in the organization, and these tools are helpful for everyone. Let's get started. First tool that we're going to learn today is Basecamp for managers. Let's understand what Basecamp is and let's see how do we use Basecamp. Basecamp is a team software that is basically used by managers to stay connected to the team at the office. When I'm talking about Basecamp, I'm talking about the software that is used to connect people together. Now here, while talking about the Basecamp app, it's trusted by millions of managers today. And Basecamp puts everything you need to get work done in one place. It's the calm, organized, and well-to-do manage your products. Communication becomes easy, etc. The question here comes how Basecamp works. While we're talking about Basecamp, it's more than just a project management tool. It's a better way to work teams that switch. Here, we have multiple things coming in together, chatting, working, desks, etc. You need to organize your stuff and manage yours. Communication becomes better through Basecamp because they require fewer meetings. Everything is available online. And Basecamp is far more efficient than every other software. So now when we are talking about Basecamp, let's get started. Watch this small video and you'd understand what Basecamp is and how it works. Basically, in this video, we're going to talk about the 6 broad categories that Basecamp deals with: campfire, message board, to-dos, scheduling, automatic check-ins, docs and files. Broadly talking about these, we have the message board, which talks about the announcements that one can post, the pictures, ideas, progress, updates, etc. And it also keeps a feedback on every ongoing topic. The to-do list, on the other hand, it's a list of work that one needs to get done. Here are assigned items. Maybe I, as a manager, am assigning some task to my juniors, so my junior will have it in his or her to-do list. And we also set up our due dates, the project submissions, etc. here, and we can take decisions further. The scheduling is basically all setting up the important dates on a shared schedule, which is shared with everybody in my team. So that if someone wants to schedule a meeting with me, can easily look into my schedule and will get to know whether I'm free at that particular point or not. Docs and files are the shared docs and files, images, spreadsheets, etc. And this particular folder helps one organize all these so that they're easy to find. My group chat is my campfire, wherein I can easily chat with other people on my group. So automatic check-ins basically create recurring questions that are common, like the deadline for my project, what day are we presenting, etc. So here, to make your life easy, we have this tool that is the easiest and the best. We have to keep everybody in the loop while we are talking about an organization. Everybody should have access to things. That is where Basecamp comes into picture. It's an essential part of every project in keeping people informed so that nothing falls through the cracks and everybody knows what to do, when to do, and how to do it. Basecamp ideally makes it easy to see the big picture and the nitty-gritties as well. Whether you are the CEO or you are a manager or you're an employee, you will be covered here under Basecamp. All the best, get started, watch the video carefully. The next on our to-do list today is Google Calendars. How many of you have heard about Google Calendars? I hope everybody today, right? What is Google Calendar? These are all shareable calendars that integrate seamlessly with my G Suite ID, my Google Drive, my Gmail, my contacts, my sites, my meets. Everything is collaborated under this one small domain. Everything you need to get done can be noted under your Google Calendar. Now the question arises that why is it important for managers to plan their things? When we talk about Google Calendar, it is a time management and scheduling calendar service which is developed by definitely Google. It has become available to us ever since 2006, but its usage and its significance is lately realized when people have started using this. So when I'm talking about Google Calendar, there are multiple questions that would be coming to your mind. How do you access one? How do you create one? Is it free? Yes, it's free for everybody who's using a G Suite ID. How can I access my Google Calendar and other things? You will be knowing in this small video that is here. Watch the overall tutorial, get started, all the best. Now let's understand the role and responsibility of a CEO. While we are talking about a CEO, the first question that would come into your mind is ideally, who is a CEO? A CEO, that is the Chief Executive Officer, is the highest rank executive in any company. His primary objective or the responsibility includes making major corporate decisions, managing the overall operations and the resources of a company, and acting as the main point of communication between the board of directors as well as the other people in the organization. Now here, looking at these three broad pointers, we have as a leader, this person advises the board. He advocates or promotes organizations and stakeholders change related to organization's mission. This person supports motivation of employees in organization, products, programs, as well as operations. While we're talking about the CEO, we also have to look at the role from multiple perspectives. He has to be a leader. Why? Because a CEO's role varies from one company to another, and the dependence is on the size of the company, the culture of the company, and corporate structure. Let me give you an example here. In any large corporation, CEOs typically deal only with the high-level strategic decisions and those that direct the company's overall growth. Whereas when we are talking about smaller companies, CEOs often are more hands-on and more involved with the day-to-day functionings as well. CEOs can set their tone, vision, and even the culture of the organization is defined by the CEO. So here, when we are talking about the CEO broadly, let's understand his other roles and responsibilities. This is not a man who wears only one hat, but has multiple hats on his head.